Getting breaking news that the air transponder for Air India Flight 127 Delhi-Chicago flight failed this morning. It flew for about 3 hours and then the transponder failed. In fact, the flight took off at 1:30 in the morning from Indira Gandhi International Airport and it returned at 6 a.m. Passengers are at this point stranded. Air India has no crew as of now, and no reason has been given for the failure as well by the authorities. Pankaj Upadhyay is joining us with more details. Pankaj, are any alternative arrangements being made for the passengers who are stranded and waiting to get to Chicago? Also tell us how significant this failure was, because the transponder is supposed to be the instrument that keeps the flight in touch with ATC.
Maha, there are around 282 passengers along with 15 members and 4 cockpit crew that are stranded at the IGI International Airport. Air India does not have any alternate measure to take care of these passengers because flight time regulations coming into play. So under all probability, this flight is going to be cancelled. Now this is a 777 more than 250 passengers in this Delhi-Chicago flight. Sources are telling us that 1:30 a.m. was the time when it took off and had reached over the Afghanistan skies, and it was then it realized that the transponder had failed. But then let us remember, in the Europe and in the American skies, you are not allowed to fly unless your transponder is working fine. So there was no other alternative but for this flight to return to its base. And coming to your next question, yes, a transponder happens to be a very, very critical device. A device not just that it tracks your location, but at the same time, it is also helpful in collision and hijacking measures. So a very crucial device. It really remains to be seen whether this was yet again an engineering fault, a human error.
Okay.
Of late, we've been hearing of many such cases where engineering faults have come up, where there has not been proper inspection. So if it does turn out yet another case, then this is definitely going to be yet another face-off for Air India.
Mid-flight scare there for the passengers. They are now stranded at the IGI airport because the flight came back after the transponder failed. Pankaj Upadhyay getting us that very latest.